The rainy weather outside has not kept the fans away from this heated rivalry. Tonight, the Bear River Lady Bruins wind up the regular season as they host bitter arch rival Colfax next on the Nevada County Game of the Week. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to McCrory Gym on the campus of Bear River High School, where tonight the Bear River Lady Bruins host the Colfax Lady Falcons. I'm Mike Hallett along with Angie Straub. Angie, how are you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good, Mike. How are you doing?
It's very loud and very noisy in here. The band is here. This gym is packed tonight for the bitter rivalry.
It is a packed house tonight. In fact, people are still piling in. I don't know where they're going to stick them.
We saw people piling in at 6 o'clock tonight just for the start of the JV game. The line outside of McCrory Gym. The JV game was victorious for the Lady Bruins, 39-31. And as we told you, the Lady Bruins undefeated at 28-0 going to this final contest.
Yeah, tonight should be a really good game. Colfax is coming in here pretty fired up. They'd love to get this win. They'd love to ruin that perfect O in the loss column for the Bruins. And yeah, this is a serious rivalry, so they would just love to come in here and do this.
Colfax comes in here with not too bad of a record themselves, 21-6, and the Gold Empire League champions for the 1997-98 season. As you know, the Lady Bruins, they won the Sierra Foothill League with an undefeated record. So, I mean, this is by no means an easy game for the Lady Bruins tonight.
Oh, no. Tonight's going to be a very, very tough game for the Bruins. They're going to come out and they're going to have to play a really good game to beat these guys. And I don't think Bear River has really had a tough time of it in their league. So this is going to be a big test for them, and it's going to be good coming into the playoff to play a tough team like this.
Well, the Lady Bruins, again, 28-0. Colfax, 21-6. Final game before the playoffs, which start this coming Tuesday night. And Bear River, of course, will be hosting a playoff game or two. And Bear River struggled as of late, barely beating Placer again.
Yeah.
By 2 points. But nonetheless, coming here undefeated. And right now we're going to go down courtside. Gil Dominguez has Coach Gansey. Gil?
Thank you very much, Mike and Angie, and I do have Coach Gansky here. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Very good, Gil. Thanks.
First of all, congratulations on your league victory and 28-0. We haven't seen you guys for a couple of weeks, and in the meantime, you guys have been pretty busy chalking up the W's.
Well, it was fun to finish league 14-0 and get the league championship. It's back-to-back years undefeated, so kids are real proud of what they accomplished.
Now, you know, anytime that you go undefeated like that or win a league championship, people inevitably compare this team with other teams in the past. What are some of those comparisons that you've heard?
Well, I've heard them all, but you just can't do it. You know, you can't compare Babe Ruth to Hank Aaron. You can't Wilt Chamberlain to, Lou Alcindor. You just can't do it. They're two different teams and two different time periods, and all you know is this team right now and this season is doing awfully good.
28-0, a remarkable record, a new school record, correct?
Well, yeah, we've never we were 20-0 to start 2 years ago, but to finish the regular season, I'm almost counting this as the first playoff game undefeated. Certainly is the best start we've ever had at Bear River.
Now, tonight, the Colfax, it's a non-league contest, but it's a big rivalry here within the community. Colfax just down the road from us here, from the campus of Bear River. Are the girls pumped up for this one?
You can't get excited for this one. You better check your pulse. All you got to do is look around here. There's a few people that care. it's a big rivalry. It always has been, and we hope it stays this way. Even though we're not in the same league anymore, there's just been so much great basketball over the years between these two teams that everybody knows if they can only see one game a year, this is the one they want to be at.
What about this particular rival right here compared to, say, the Nevada Union contest?
Well, it's interesting because those both are really good rivalries. This one always had the significance of being two league teams, and that's not true anymore, but still has that kind of flavor because we were in the league so long together. So I think just that history of being in the same league makes it even maybe more of a rivalry than the NU Bear River.
Now, once again, 28-0 coming into tonight's contest, the playoffs. Obviously, you're the #1 seed. How many playoff games is that going to give you here on the home court?
Well, it gives us first two, as long as we win the first one. We get them at home, and then semifinals are at Delta College, and finals are at American River.
So your first playoff game then is going to be on Thursday, is that correct?
That's correct. Next Thursday here at Bear River, 7:30. And then if we win, the following Tuesday would be here at Bear River.
Okay, so it'll be Thursday then for the first playoff game here in McCrory Gymnasium, and then if they are victorious in that playoff game, then they won't play again until the next Tuesday.
Right, that's right.
All right, Coach. Well, I know you're anxious to get back to your girls tonight, and please come by and visit with us and bring a few of the girls over after the telecast.
All right, Gil. Thanks.
Coach Dwayne Gansky right there, getting ready for tonight's contest, the big rivalry against Colfax. Like we said, just the town just down the road here, and it's a big game. They used to be in the same league, and now they've gone on and they're in a little bit different league. But a big rivalry nonetheless. They're looking forward to remaining undefeated, going 29-0, hopefully into the playoffs, where you can't lose then naturally because then you're out of it. But it'll be a big playoff game here next Thursday. Be sure to come down here, join the Lady Bruins fans here in the gymnasium, cheering them on. It'll be a great contest. They're the #1 seed, and it's going to be some great basketball coming up on the next week. This particular telecast is coming to you on a real quick turnaround. It's 12 o'clock midnight tonight if you're seeing it for the first time, and we'll also air it on next Wednesday. And we're sorry that the live telecast didn't work out. We are working real closely with the West Star people, and there was just a few connections that couldn't be made in time for us to test some things out, and we don't want to go on the air and try and do this live without having everything tested out. So, we'll chalk it up to some experience, and we'll come back to you. We promise to bring you some live sporting events here at Bear River as soon as we make those proper connections. So let's sit back, buckle up your seats, because it's going to be a really great game tonight. The Bear River Lady Bruins versus Colfax. Let's throw it back up now to Mike and Angie.
Okay, Gail, thank you. And while I have this time, I'd just like to say happy birthday to my niece Ariel, who turned 7 years old today. Happy birthday, Ariel. Now, Angie, the Bear River undefeated right now is... I know it seems like it could help them, but is there any way that could hurt them in the playoffs with so many other teams knowing they're undefeated and gunning directly for them?
Well, everybody's going to be gunning for an undefeated team. And whether they're undefeated or not, they're all going to be gunning for Bear River. They've got such a tradition, a winning tradition here, and everybody wants to beat Bear River. But the thing that I've noticed Bear River's been doing is instead of playing to win, they've been really playing almost not to lose. They haven't been playing up to their potential, squeaking by with those placer wins. So I'd really like to see the Bruins come out really strong tonight. I really, to tell the truth, I haven't seen them play as well as they did against the NU team. The NU game, they played so well. They came out and they won that game.
They won that game from the get-go. And
yes, they did.
Possibly see another game like that tonight.
I hope so. I'd really like to see Bear River play that hard, and instead of playing at the level of the competition, just go out and do what they do best.
Now, rare out-of-league schedule this late in the season, actually the last regular season game. Bear River had the league sewn up a long time ago. Colfax, as you said, won their league, the Golden Empire League. Mm-hmm. If Colfax should win this game, perhaps.
Right.
What a huge confidence builder that would be for them going into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Colfax would be flying high. If they could beat the Bear River team going into the playoffs, or even this is a good test for them. It's a good test for them to come out and see how they match up against a real quality team. So this is it's a measuring stick for the Colfax squad, and it's also it's a measuring stick for the Bruins to see how they're gonna match up and measure up to a quality team.
Now, we were looking at the stats before this game started, and you saw the average points that Bear River scores, 57, and they're giving up 44.
Right.
13-point differential for a 28-0 team. Do you think it should be a little higher than that?
Not really. The Bear River is a defensive team. Everything they do is based on their defense. They stop the other team, and their offense is just something that happens, and it comes and it goes. But the one thing that they always stick by is their defense. They play solid defense every single time up and down the court, and that's the one thing Gansky believes in. And that's how you win ball games, is by playing defense, not by your offense. The offense is going to come and it's going to go, but the one thing you got to always have is that defense, and that's what's going to win the game for them.
Again, Nevada Union only giving up 38.2% on field goals so far after 28 games into the season, with just final regular season game to go.
38%, yeah. They're shooting they shoot about 45% from the field themselves, and they're allowing their opposition to shoot a little over 38% from the field.
The Nevada County Game of the Week has been brought to you tonight by Grass Valley Ford, winner of the North American Customer Excellence Award. You'll meet or beat any price with great home service right here in low overhead Grass Valley. Grass Valley Ford.
And the House of Print and Copy, where quality, service, and price are more than just words, they are reality. The House of Print and Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's new leader in sports television. Tune us in every week on Westar Channel 23 every Saturday and Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. and 12 midnight and 7 a.m. Sunday morning and Thursday morning for the Nevada County Game of the Week.
And we're going to be on Westar Communications, serving Lake of the Pines. Order your cable today and watch the Nevada County Game of the Week in the comfort of your living room. Call Westar Communications at 268-3731.
There's KNCO here tonight. Pete DeFora and Ross Kelly here doing the final regular season game for the Lady Bruins tonight. And you can catch the Lady Bruins during the playoffs only on KNCO AM 83 in Grass Valley. Just under 2 minutes until game time, and Bear River very concentrated out there. More than I remember before the Nevada Union game, another big contest. They kind of had smiles on their faces, knowing how big the game was. But knowing Colfax and the bitter rivalry that this is, it looks like they're really concentrated right now.
Well, that's another characteristic of a Gansky team. They're very poised. They don't get rattled. They play on a level where you can't mentally and emotionally rattle them. They're very poised. They're very comfortable out there. It's going to be a great game tonight. I think they're really ready to play. They do have their game faces on, but necessarily looking stern like that, looking intense, sometimes isn't always the best thing.
There you see Coach Gansky's going over some brief ground rules with the referees as the Lady Falcons head to their bench and the Lady Bruins heading over to theirs. It's just about to get this contest underway tonight between Bear River and Colfax in it. Packed house, standing room only. Just look around, lined up against the walls.
Yes, packed house. This is also a tendency where teams are, when they get nervous like this, to come out really tight instead of being really loose and comfortable, which is kind of what they did at the NU game. It'll be interesting to see exactly how the Bear River team shows up tonight in that first quarter.
Well, we're going to throw it right now down to the public address announcer for the starting lineups and the national anthem, which is going to be sung by Sarah Moyer. Ron Ayers is your public address announcer tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting at 3 over 53, Sacramento Section Champion, Bear River Lady Bruins. At guard, 5'5" senior, number 12, Jessica Colfax. At a post, the 6-foot sophomore, number 34, Michelle. He's assisted by Captain McIntosh. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise the Honor Marathon, Denver High School is proud to have Sarah Moyer sing our national anthem.
Sarah Moyer singing the national anthem, beautifully done. Ready to get this game underway. Let's go ahead and reset the starting lineup. First for the Lady Falcons, Lauren Wilson, 5'11" junior forward. Also in the backcourt, Megan Turner, 5'9", senior guard. Kimberly Sheriff, 5'11", senior. Also Katie Culpepper, she's a 5'9", senior. And Rose Calvert, 5'10", sophomore. And the usual for the Lady Bruins, Kylie Carower, Jessica Picard, Jamie Gansky, Michelle Muniz, and Kim Hobbs. So we're just ready to get this game underway. Hobbs to jump center. Try and get the number for Bruin. It's going to be Culpepper.
Bearer ball.
Gansky controlling the tempo.
Colfax is coming out in a man defense.
Gansky gets it back to Picard. Picard looking. Swinged up top. Foul.
You got a foul underneath. Yeah, they're holding Hobbs down there. Kim Hobbs. They're all over her.
Quick foul.
It'll be interesting. I think these are the same refs they had for the JV game, and they were letting a lot of fouls go by. It was a very, very physical game.
Crower side pop on the way, missed. Hobbs in between two Falcons, can't get it. Sheriff, and here comes Turner. Turner, Culpepper. Dribbles back to the three-point line. Drives in lane, puts it up the left hand off the window, rattles it in.
Finger roll.
Katie Culpepper gives the Lady Falcons the first lead of the game. Carower back. Luce finds Picard. Picard looking. Cross court, Munez. Munez looking back to Picard. Picard, nice drive.
Move. And foul.
Oh, what a move by Jessica Picard.
That's a great little crossover move.
Had Kimberly Sheriff going the other way. So a second quick foul for the Lady Falcons. Core, Munez, foul line jumper, good.
Wide open on the top. It seems like both these teams play a very, very similar game. Both coming out man, full court man presses. And Colfax is showing no signs of intimidation here, taking it right to the Bear River Bruins.
Culpepper up court, off the window, and a nice
drive
shot.
into the layup.
Rose Calvert.
Colfax is coming to play.
Crower back up court. Sees an opening, drives, fouled on Calvert. But that's on Calvert, it'll be her second. See who the referee calls it on. That's on Calvert, blocking foul.
Sophomore.
See if Coach Ryan goes to his bench early on. Crower at the line. Crower is a 68% foul shooter. She gets the first one. And she got the second one. Crower leading scorer for the Lady Bruins at 13.9 per game. Lady Falcons
Colfax
back.
is running, gunning here, aren't they?
It's a three on the way by Turner. Can't get it. Munez.
Great weak side boards by Michelle, blocking out.
Gansky up court, guarded by Culpepper. Gansky gets to the Picard. Picard on the three-point line. Cross court, Munez. Munez looking, dribbles, gets the
Screen
screen.
and roll.
Picard still looking. Over to Crower. Crower saves it. Kylie back on top to Picard. Fires a top angle three off the backboard.
Glass.
Did she call that? Lady Falcons quickly back up court. Culvert stops, pops, and hits.
Colfax is going to make them play full court defense here. All 6 Colfax points have been layups inside the paint.
Gansky all the way coast to coast, hard foul.
Ouch.
See if that's Kimberly Sheriff, perhaps.
Tell them you're married.
Gansky at the foul line. Gansky's at 53% from the line this year. She'll shoot 2. The foul was on Katie Culpepper, her fourth team foul early on for the Lady Falcons. Gansky, second one, can't get it. Rebound to Wilson.
Colfax is pushing it up, and no one's even picking up the dribble until they get to about the free
Turner
throw line at
lost
the other
it,
end.
gets it, and a foul.
There's another layup. This Bruin team, what they need to do is they need to pick that dribble up a little bit sooner. They're not picking her up until she's already at the free throw line down at their own offensive end. They're going to get layups every single time on that one.
Megan Turner for 1. Foul was on Picard. Turner got it. 9-7, Lady Falcons. Gansky slowly bringing the ball up court, guarded by Culpepper. Picard. Crower looking. Inside
nice
Munez.
Good.
Nice layup by Munez.
Excellent backdoor pass. Now look at that.
Back
the
up
Colfax
court.
players beating those Bruins down every single time.
Oh, I blew the layup.
She blows the layup. We like that.
Gansky back up.
Gansky.
At the three-point line. Looking. Gets
Hobbs
Picard.
is wide open down there.
Crower foul line jumper. No.
In and out.
Hobbs, nice rebound. Back
Great
to Picard.
position in there for the boards.
Munez, stop.
Munez
Three
for
on the way.
3.
No. Culver on the rebound. Culpepper. He's guarded by Gansky. On top, inside, off the window. No good by Wilson. Saved by Munez. Right to Turner. Turner up. Good.
On
And
the
a
floor. Foul on the floor. No shot. No shot. Good call by the ref.
Jamie Gansky on a blocking foul.
Oh, I think the Bruins have a slight height disadvantage with this Colfax line up out on the court here.
Turner Calvert, left-handed shot, no.
And they're doing a great job. Oh,
Culpepper, she's fouled.
that'll be on the shot. But now, on that play, you can see why this is called a team sport. Four of the Bruins did an excellent job of blocking out. And it was just that one Bruin that left the girl, let the girl loose, and she got the rebound and a foul.
Picard picks up her second, so Liz Eisenhower, 5'5", junior guard, checks in.
That's not good for the Bruins. Picard getting 2 early fouls.
First one's good.
Picard is the Bruins' little spark plug.
Yeah, Picard is averaging close to 10 points a game for the Lady Bruins, but the Lady Falcons right now have a 2-point lead, 11-9. Eisenhower into the forecourt. Looking, bounce past Munez. Munez guarded by Calvert. Inside,
Kylie's
Hobbs.
wide open down below.
That's
They got to get
Corollas.
her that ball.
Rebound by Wilson.
They
Megan
pick her
Turner.
up, so no one's picking her up.
Sheriff drives into paint, puts one up, short, rebound, miss. Hobbs
Nice board by
rebound.
Hobbs.
Gets it to Gansky. Gansky guarded by Culpepper. Looking. Stolen by Culpepper, but a reach-in foul. Close call. Culpepper picks up her second. No, she would be her first.
That's her first foul. Well, yeah, that's her second. It's her second foul. Well, she's playing really tough, aggressive defense. She's following Gansky all over the floor, denying her.
Growers guarded by Sheriff.
Oh, bad
Intercepted
pass.
by Culpepper.
Horrible pass.
Culpepper
Pushing the
leads.
ball up the floor.
Calvert looking back on top. Culpepper. Culpepper. Inside Sheriff. Takes it back up to the three-point line. Bounce it to Turner. Stolen by Eisenhower.
Nice steal by Liz.
Back into the forecourt. Eisenhower gets it to Munez. Munez at the three-point line. Kurower just
Wide
above the
open.
foul line. Got it.
Good.
Kylie Kurower ties it up at 11. Back up court. Sheriff knocked
Nice
away by
defense.
Hobbs. Well, up-tempo game by both teams
Yeah.
early on.
Colfax is pushing the ball up the court. They're beating Bear River down each time. If Hobbs wouldn't have got a handle on that, that would have been an easy layup.
Culpepper back to the three-point line.
Nice pass
Pull it inside
underneath.
pass.
A little too hot to handle there.
Back to the Lady Bruins. Tied 11 with 2:54 to go.
Well, everything we expected.
So far, it's only the first quarter. Eisenhower bouncing to Gansky, knocked away. Eisenhower gets it right back. Munez looking for Hobbs inside. Instead, gets it to Kurower. Kurower looking inside. Gets it to Gansky cross
Nice
court.
fake.
Fake.
Oh.
Block foul. Oh, wow.
That was it. That was a pretty good call. That's that new charging call where you can't, if you're going to take a charge, you got to be out from the basket with at least 2 to 3 feet. Right there, she was underneath the basket.
We've seen that call a lot this year.
Well, yeah, and it was really abused, even like in the college and professional levels, where people would come in and go right underneath the basket and get that charge called. And they knew it was an abuse; they were abusing it, so that's why they've made it where they have to come out underneath the basket and at least give them that opportunity. And so that's what she did there. She hopped right underneath the basket, wasn't far out enough.
Sarah picked up the personal. At this time, I'd like to thank the House of Print and Copy as an underwriter. You visit the House of Print and Copy at 11501 Nevada City Highway. So Gansky back to the line. 16 foul for the Lady Falcons. Gansky 1 of 2. Few moments to go from the line. And hit the first.
0 for 3. She needs to get a rhythm out there.
Second one rattled out.
Even and hanging.
Culpepper
Okay,
pushes
pushing
up.
the ball up.
Sheriff
Oh.
carries, no call.
Good call. Her hand was above it.
Knocked out of
Nice
bounds by
defense.
Eisenhower.
Both these defense are really overplaying, and that's what Colfax is beating them on the backdoor cut and the drive to the basket. This is what Bear River needs to do on the offensive end. Look for that backdoor cut and penetrate to the basket.
Turner inside, knocked it out of bounds by Hobbs.
Nice help.
16 on the
Great
shot
help by
clock.
Kylie.
2:18 on the game clock, tied at 11. Culpepper looking. Sheriff up the window, right fall.
Good board by Hobbs on the weak side.
Dansky to Eisenhower. Eisenhower's gonna play point. Eisenhower looking, dribbles to her right, bounce past Munez. Munez looking
Hobbs.
for Hobbs.
Hobbs wide open
fires a
down
three.
there.
Throws up an air ball. Culpepper back up. Sheriff. Sheriff guarded by Crower. Culvert. Culpepper inside
Over
the
for three,
3-point line.
long and out.
On top of the backboard.
I'd like to see Bruins get that ball down below this time to their big girls. That's their strength. Don't settle for that outside shot. Work it in there. It's Kylie backdoor.
Bad pass by Munez.
She's going to put it up. for
Three.
three.
Culpepper. No Bruins underneath the basket. Push up court. Sheriff.
Dang.
Stops. Pops. No. Hobbs. Eisenhower.
Colfax is beating them down the court every single time.
Dansky looking. Gets inside. Off the fingertips of Kylie. Out of bounds to the Falcons. Well, tempo slowed down a little bit now. 1:10 to go. First quarter. Turner quickly up court. Double team. Culpepper. Inside Culvert. Culvert drive off the window. Can't get it. Missed layups by the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, they could have a nice lead if they could hit some of those layups.
Eisenhower again up court, guarded by Turner.
Bruins need to be patient here, really work the ball, work their offense. Nice pass.
Thrower, left hand,
Excellent.
no. Hobbs rebound, falls down. Scramble, jump ball,
Jump ball.
possession error to the Lady Falcons. So 36.6 to go. Turner gets it to Culpepper. Culpepper up court. Looking, bounce it. Culvert.
Travel. Looks like her feet's moving a lot down there.
And turnover nonetheless. Kylie back up.
See if Bear River works
Eisenhower.
it for the last shot here. 17 seconds left.
Dansky looking. 10 seconds to go. Thrower inside.
Nice
Hobbs.
move.
Turn around. One fall.
Oh, great position on Hobbs that time. She did a great job.
Culpepper 2-1 half court off the
And it's a
backboard.
gun.
In the first quarter. Tied at 11 after 1 period of play here from McCrory Gym. So, fast pace first half of the quarter. The last part of the first kind of slowed down and got a little sloppy.
Well, the Colfax, they're pushing the ball up every single time they get it. You know, they're beating Bear River down the court. All their points have been on pretty much layups.
Well, the Nevada County Game of the Week, Field Talks television production, has been brought to you tonight by the House of Print and Copy. Look professional today. Replace your old business cards today at the House of Print and Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
And Grass Valley Ford, home of the great selection, super low prices, and good old hometown service. Grass Valley Ford, across the freeway from Kmart in low overhead Grass Valley.
Touchdown Productions, Nevada County's only sports television company. Tune in next week as we follow the Bruins and the Lady Bruins into playoff action only on Nevada County Game of the Week. Also, West Star Communications 1, serving Lake of the Pines, Altamira, and surrounding areas. Order your cable today at call West Star Communications 1, 268-3731. Back to action, Dansky. Looking inside, Hobbs. Hobbs puts one up. No, but a
Travel.
foul.
Traveling
No, travel.
Kelsey Bryant's in the game right now for the Bruins, replacing Kim Hobbs.
Hobbs had a quiet first quarter for the Lady Bruins.
Scoring-wise, she had some great boards, though, on the weak side.
Culpepper missed it. Eisenhower. Lady Falcons still with the same 5 on the floor. Munez inside. Bryant double team. And we have another traveling call.
Now that's a questionable call. I didn't see her change her pivot feet on that one.
Turner to Culpepper. Laurel Ward
3-on-2
first
here.
time. Ward stops, can't hit. Crower rebound.
The 5-foot sophomore can't connect on that little 10-foot jumper.
Eisenhower, Gansky 3 on the way. Looks good and it is. Jamie Gansky gets a 3 against the Lady Bruins.
She should ask if she can shoot her free throws from the 3-point line, I think.
14-11, Lady Bruins. Ward to Colvert. Colvert knocked away by Munez. Colvert gets it back. Losing it to Munez.
Again.
2-on-1. Palming.
That's all right. That's a good turnover. They're hustling. They're making plays. They're being aggressive.
(14-11) Lady Bruins. Culpepper looking to Ward. Ward, 5-foot sophomore.
That seems to be a little bit of a mismatch there. They got Bryant, a 5'10"
Guarding Ward,
junior
5 foot.
wing against, she's guarding the 5-foot
Sophomore.
guard.
Bryant, first personal foul. Checking into the game is Kara Gulling, another sophomore for the Lady Falcons. Rose Calvert checks out. Culpepper inside, up off the window. Missed shot.
Board. Okay. Oh.
Scramble inside.
Is this football?
Gulling, no. Back up. Wilson, no. And a foul.
Okay. I didn't see that foul.
Carrower picks up.
I saw the first foul on Kylie, where they tackled her.
15 foul for the Lady Bruins. Carrower under first, so Lauren Wilson, 5'11" junior. First one, missed it. Wilson on the way, got it to fall. Eisenhower bounces to Gansky. Gansky looking. Munez. Fire shot by Chelsea Bryant. Good. 16-12. Ward. Double
There's
team.
good patience there by the Bear River team.
Knocked away. Bryant
Took
with
the time, made about 3 or 4 passes, and hit the open jumper on the weak side.
Let's reset the lineups. Culpepper, Ward, along with Turner, Gulling, and Wilson for the Lady Falcons. Gansky, Bryant, Munez, Eisenhower, and Carrower for the Lady Bruins. Gulling looking inside. Still looking.
Oh, man.
Another foul.
That's not on Gansky. He's got to call that on the Colfax player.
Gansky's
She's
second
giving a
foul.
forearm and an elbow and hooking her. Gansky's just trying to get position on front of her. That's not a very good call. That's 2 on Gansky.
Well, both teams will shooting free throws the rest of the half. 5:48 to go. Ward fires a 2. Backboard. Carrower tipping. Out of bounds. Who's it going to go to? Lady Falcons.
Nice hustle by Kylie.
Ward again. 16-12. Still Lady Bruins by 4. Turner gets it over to Gulling. Gulling inside. Tipped. Off the window. Good. Culpepper. First field goal in a while for the Lady Falcons. Munez drives baseline. The push.
Good call. Good call.
Caragoli picks up the foul. 17th foul. Munez for 1 and 1.
Taking in from Bear River.
Jocelyn Corell in for Gansky. Munez got the first. Yeah, it's hard to tell if you're on the road or if you're at home for Bear River.
Colfax got a pretty loud section over there.
Munez makes both. 18-14. Turner back up, puts one up off the window, can't get it. Rebound, foul.
It's going to be on Kylie.
Wilson, if that's on Crower, that could bounce it. That was her second?
Second, yes. Dawn Lenhart's coming in now for her.
And Dawn Lenhart, 5'10", senior for Crower. Wilson on the way, can't get the first. Rebound.
Wait. She's shooting two. Shooting two here. That's on the shot. Look at Katie Colper, number 21 for Colfax. Like she turned her ankle on that play also.
Wilson can't hit it. Munez rebound.
Munez with the board.
5 minutes to go in the half. Corral looking. Bounce it. Munez in the key. Munez back out to Lenhart. Cross court. Bryant. Bryant looking. Back to Corral. 10 on the shot clock. Eisenhower inside. Bryant. Bryant. Underhand shot. Can't get it to fall. Lenhart rebound. Put back. No. Munez puts one back. No, with a foul.
There's a lot of fouls in there.
Physical.
Very physical. Well, they're letting them play. I mean, it's pretty evenly called on both sides, the fouls. There's not a huge discrepancy. But they're definitely letting them play.
Megan Turner picks up her first personal. Team foul number 8. Kimberly Sheriff is going to check in for Katie Culpepper.
I think she really turned her ankle on that last play down there in that free throw.
Munez got the first. Hobbs back in. Hobbs in for Corell.
I think also on those 3 shots that were down there, that Dawn and Chelsea and Munez threw up there, and then they didn't get the foul called because they didn't really set themselves when they shot it. They got the ball and kind of threw it back up there, didn't really set and get their feet planted and go up strong, and just kind of threw it up hoping to get a foul. And I think that's what the ref was looking for.
Largest lead for the Lady Bruins at 6, 20-14. Gulling thought about a 3. Turner in the key. Sheriff. Ward thought about a 3. Ward, inside bounce pass, knocked away by Lenhart.
Dawn. Great steal.
Eisenhower.
Looks to be a little shift in the momentum right now by the Bruins.
Throws it over to Munez. Munez. Hobbs on top. Bryant throws up a 3. Tip.
Oh, that would have been a big 3.
Out of the field.
And they still beat him down.
Wilson
stops
travel.
Travel. You got to call that. Good call.
3:50 left. 20-14 Lady Bruins. Eisenhower, a lot of playing time in the first half.
Well, with Jessica having
Foul
2
trouble.
fouls, and Gansky now also in foul trouble.
Lenhart, Bryant. Got it to roll.
Bryant's come off big off the bench for the Bruins.
8-point lead for the Bruins. Gulling, looking inside. Now looking back out. Bounce it to Turner. Turner loses the handle. Finger roll. Good and a foul. Beautiful shot. Scoop shot. Foul. Dawn Lenhart.
Just not going to go away.
Colfax wants a timeout. 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. 22-16 game in a very physical second quarter, Angie.
Very physical. The refs are letting them play, definitely. I think they're calling a really good game. They're pretty even calls on both sides. Let the girls play basketball, let them take their bumps and their bruises. The blatant calls they're going to call. I think they're doing a really good job. But this Colfax team, they've definitely come here to play tonight. They're pushing the ball up the court. I mean, they're still beating Bear River down the court every single time on a make or a miss. Bear River needs to send somebody back there.
It's amazing how those missed layups could hurt Colfax if this could come down to a 4-point game. They missed at least 3 or 4 easy layups down.
Well, they shouldn't be getting these layups. That's where the Bruins need to push them outside. I think almost all of their shots have come from inside the paint.
But we have the time like to thank Grass Valley Ford, home of the tough Ford trucks. Their low overhead means huge savings to you. They're a monster at Grass Valley Ford. Megan Turner, first one is up and rattled out. Rebound Hobbs. Lenhart, Bryant, finger roll good. Don Lenhart, the beautiful pass.
Bryant is having an excellent second quarter here with another steal by Bryant.
Lenhart to Eisenhower. Eisenhower over to Bryant. Bryant still looking inside. Munez puts one up. Munez ends up on her back, but it goes out of bounds to the Lady Falcons. Rose Calvert in. Megan Turner. Right by Eisenhower, over to Sheriff inside. Block from behind.
From behind.
Back up, no. Calvert gets it back. Loses it, puts one up.
Nice block again by Dawn.
Tip.
The bench from the Bruins is keeping them in the game here.
6 seconds.
Keeping this lead for them. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by the Bruins.
Sheriff inbounds it. Knocked away.
Ball's on the ground.
Scramble on the floor. Munez. Jump. Possession arrow to the
Colfax ball.
It should be to the Lady Bruins. Last jump ball went to Colfax. Turner, shot clock down, can't get it. Hobbs gets the rebound.
By Hobbs.
Up court, Munez. Back to Bryant. Bryant stops, slips. Tim Hobbs.
Way to recover on that. Good job of recovering, at least getting that ball up there.
24-16, down to 2 minutes to go in the half.
Bryant's doing an excellent job on the smaller, quicker player, too.
Ward over. Wilson up.
3 blocks by Dawn. Nice job.
Loses it.
That is probably the most frustrating thing, getting blocked. She is all over that girl.
Ward thought about the 3 steps in, fires a shot, good. Laura Ward, 5-foot sophomore.
Well, the little guard gets free and
24-18.
Get that hoop
Lenhart.
Nice look underneath.
Munez up.
Good job, Munez.
Good. Now Munez, 26-18. Minute and a half to go. Ward back up court quickly. Loses it, but gets it back. Gets it to Turner. Turner looking. Turner in the paint, puts one up. Won't fall. Hobbs rebound. 1:05 to go. Lenhart. Munez stops, pops, good.
And good, nice.
Michelle Munez gives the Lady Bruins a 10-point lead. Timeout, Lady Falcons.
That's how you run a fast break. No dribbling, all passes. That was nice.
Lady Bruins, the largest lead of the contest. 28-18, exactly 1 minute to go in the first half. The
bench play of the Bruins is the difference in this game tonight. They are definitely beating the bench players and even the starters on the Colfax team. They're coming out really strong. Dawn Linhart and Chelsea Bryant. Liz Eisenhower coming off the bench playing excellent guard defense. Right now, Munoz is the only starter that's in there.
Tawny Halverson checks in for Kim Hobbs. Remember, coming up at halftime, the Bear River cheerleaders, spring coaches, and a drawing for free Game of the Week video.
Nice block.
Block
on Munoz.
Calvert puts one back up. No. Bryant, big first half, another rebound.
Bruins are so active right now, crashing the boards, flying out at the offenders. Oh, nice backdoor pass.
Oh, what a pass by Lenhart.
Excellent read.
30-18, 30 seconds to go. Turner bounced, loose to Eisenhower. Bryant, crossover, puts one up and a travel.
No.
Bryant not too happy.
That was a great jump stop. That was a good crossover, two-footed jump stop right there.
23 seconds, 30-18. See if the Lady Falcons hold for the final shot. Culpepper.
Katie Culper's back in the game right now. I think she's the leader for this Colfax team.
Inside,
Nice
knocked away by
steal.
Halverson. Lenhart gets it. Tawny loses it, goes flying to the crowd. Heads up play by Tawny Halverson. Down to 7 seconds to go, first half. Turner in the lane, stop, puts one up. Can't fall. We reach halftime. Excellent second quarter by the Lady Bruins. Outscoring the Falcons by a score of 19-7. That's why they have the 12-point halftime lead, 30-18. It's the bench.
The bench play of the Bruins has just been incredible. They're coming up with big plays, big steals, hitting the big baskets. That's the difference in this game today.
Chelsea Bryant and Dawn Lenhart both played huge roles in the first half.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Bryant's picking up the scoring slack from the starters when they're not in there. Lenhart's making great defensive plays, some blocks, getting some awesome rebounds, and making some great passes also down there. I mean, everybody on the team's playing well. Liz Eisenhower's playing great defense up top. Munoz has stayed in the game and played really good, stayed out of foul trouble, while Hobbs and
the only starter not to take a rest in the first
Kylie
half.
and Picard and Gansky all had foul trouble and had to sit. So Munoz has taken up the leadership role, stayed in there as a starter. And, and Tawny Halverson even came in there at the end and made a really good defensive play.
Sacrificed herself, flew into the crowd.
Yeah, that's the kind of basketball I like.
Well, coming up here at halftime, we're going to have the Bear River cheerleaders as they're taking the court right now. And as soon as they start their routine, we'll go ahead and throw right down to the Bear River Lady Bruins cheerleaders. Got the band playing here tonight. Just a packed house. Very, very loud in here tonight.
Very loud, very packed. A lot of Colfax fans making a lot of noise.
So again, 30-18 at the half in favor of the Bear River Lady Bruins. Struggled the first half, but nonetheless outscored Colfax by 12 points in that second quarter to give them the 12-point lead, which they carry into the locker room at the half. And the starters for the Lady Bruins, a lot of foul trouble between them.
Yeah, they got into a little bit of foul trouble, but the bench came up strong, and I think they finally calmed down a little bit in the middle of that first quarter and in the second quarter, and really started to make some good plays.
Well, we'll throw it right now down to the Bear River cheerleaders as they do their halftime routine. Well, while we wait for the Lady Bruins cheerleaders to get their routine, we'll go ahead and mention that the JV team for Bear River won earlier this evening, defeating Colfax 39-31. And again, Lady Bruins 28-0, last game of the regular season. The playoffs start next week, and it's a good warm-up game for the Lady Bruins as they play arch rival Colfax just up Interstate 80.
Just right up the way.
The
yes.
famous road of America.
Yeah. Colfax is playing a pretty good game too. I think when what was the guard 21 when she got hurt?
Culpepper.
Culpepper, yes.
That's when everything seemed to.
Katie Culpepper, I think she's the leader in the team. When she got hurt and got taken out in the middle of the second quarter, I think that's when the Bruins made their big run.
Big run sparked by the bench nonetheless.
Yes.
Chelsea Bryant, Dawn
Yes.
Lenhart, Jessica Picard out of the game. 2 quick fouls.
Yes, she'll be back though. It's third quarter. Third
And
quarter, she's going to come out strong. I know she is.
She'll be well disciplined. Looks like they're having problems with the music at the
difficulty here.
Yeah, technical difficulties here from McCrory Gym. So it's going to be. You mentioned earlier when you saw 4 Bear River Lady Bruins fighting for a rebound, that you know that's a team game.
Oh, well, yeah. They had, what happens is, and this is in drills too, that what you do, if one person doesn't block out, then the whole team has to run. You know, it's really, if everybody has to do their job on every single play in order to become successful and and have a good play on that end. You know, down there, 4 people busted their butt and blocked out, and their man could not get the rebound. And one person, it just takes one person to miss it by one step or forget for 1 second, and the whole thing can break down. So this is definitely a team sport, a very cohesive and very important is communication.
That's why they're 28-0 and headed.
That's why
I think they
they're
into the
28-0.
playoffs as a top seed.
Yep. They don't make mistakes like that.
No, they don't. Well, again, looks like the averages and the points per game are going to head out like they are. Again, Bear River averaging 57 and
Yep.
giving up 44, and it looks like that's the way it's going to shape up tonight.
Yeah, they're actually below. They're doing a better job on the defensive end right now, only giving up 18 points.
7 in that second quarter.
And then they missed a lot of easy layups too. Colfax is getting the shots. They're getting those layup shots, and they're just missing them. You know, credit the Bruins. They're playing some really good defense, but they're letting them get too many easy shots in there into the key.
Well, one thing
something I've seen though all year long while watching the Bruins, they tend to let that team dribble in and get those shots into the paint.
Well, one thing I'm sure Coach Gantz is going to talk about is the way that the Lady Falcons have been getting out court very quickly. A lot of Lady Falcons have been down the other end before any Lady Bruins can get back defensively.
On a make and a miss. I mean, on a make, figure on a make, your player's already on the outside, but their players are hustling more and they're busting their butt and getting down there. And the thing that saved them in the second part of the first half was that they were putting more ball pressure. They were picking the ball up here instead of letting the ball handler the dribble all the way down the free throw line. Here, when they get the ball pressure up early in the front court, it's hard for the player to see down court and see the open player. So whether they're beating him or not, which they are, they can't see because they got this harassing defense, which was what Liz Eisenhower was doing. Liz was doing a great job on defense.
And it looks like the technical problems they did have with the music for the...
Are we bagging the cheerleaders?
We're going to get about 2.5 minutes until the half is over. And we promised you spring coaches at halftime. And we may or may not have enough time to get some of those interviews in. So we'll just go ahead and give you the names here from McCrory Gym. And Mandy Rodriguez, the varsity baseball coach. Dwayne Zahner, the varsity softball. And Mark Hegleys, who's the varsity volleyball. And right now we're going to throw it back down, and the Lady Bruin cheerleaders are going to do their routine. job by the Lady Bruins routine, squeezing their halftime routine in as they're down to 1 minute before. And we had the drawing at halftime for a free Game of the Week video. Everyone who came in tonight got a raffle ticket, and our esteemed executive producer Gilbert Dominguez is furiously running over to the PA announcer's table to find out who the lucky winner was. As we're about ready to start the second half. Same starting five, looks like, for both teams. Picard is in there with Gansky. Jamie Gansky had a quiet first half. She had a foul in the first half. Jessica Picard had 2 fouls.
I'm looking to see Picard coming out really strong in this third quarter. She did that the last game that we played. Kind of struggled in the first half, and third quarter she just came out firing. Looks like Colfax is coming out in a little bit different defense here also. Nunez hits a 3.
Quick 3, back up court. Wilson using the off bar and puts one up and in.
Nice shot. Once again, Colfax beating the Bruins down there. Getting an easy layup. Colfax seems to be in a trapping zone here.
Picard.
2-3 trapping zone. Trapping on the...
Picard fired
3
3
short.
That's not good news. Now she's going to be hearing air ball every time she touches the ball. Got dueling fans over here. Back up court.
They're sticking up for their Bruins.
Turner,
players.
nice play by Picard. 2-on-2, Picard and Gansky.
She's going to take
Picard, travel. Just like you said, she's coming out strong.
She's going to come out emotionally really strong right now. It was a great steal. Ball got caught a little bit up on her arm there.
Culpepper. Bounce it over to Culvert. Culvert. Drive up off the window and in. 4 straight points for the Lady Falcons.
Talk there on the defense. A screen and roll. It wasn't even really a roll, just a screen. There was no help.
Gansky looking, gets Picard on
the ball
top.
in this zone.
Hobbs. Cross court, Gansky. Gansky steps in. Back on top to Picard. Thought about a 3.
Nice
Inside,
move.
drive, laid it up in.
There you go. Great move. Great move to the hoop.
Culpepper. Over to Wilson. Wilson looking, back on top to Culvert. Culvert thought about a 3. Drives on Crower. Stolen by Picard.
Oh.
Second steal on ice. She averages 2.3 steals a game, so she's right at her average right now.
She keeps playing like this, she's gonna up that average.
Crower on the steal. There's the leading stealer. Bounce to Picard. Picard eludes the defender, lays it in.
Excellent job of splitting the defense.
Pass out of bounds.
We got a steal. Turnover from Colfax. It looks like Bruins are coming out really strong here, ready to take this game over here in the third quarter.
Leading by 15, 37-22. Crower looking. Nunez elbow jumper. No. Fouled. 2 shots.
Call.
Late whistle, but the right call.
It's a good call. She hit her after the shot. Knocked her down. That was a really good call. A lot of times referees have a tendency not to watch that and actually watch the ball so they don't see the after the shot foul.
Katie Culpepper.
The elbows in the guts and the little shoves.
Nunez got the first one. Nunez, 74% foul shooter. So she has the best percentage on the Lady Bruins.
Good for her.
Got the second. 17-point lead, 39-22. Lady Bruins coming out on fire here in the second half. Culvert looking. Loses it. Gansky gets it. Loses it. Picard. No, that's going to be Nunez.
Oh, the white ball. Way to get on the floor and get that ball.
Scramble for the loose pigskin. Gansky.
Call it a pigskin.
There's a football term.
I know that.
I know it's a basketball
I've
out
never
there.
been
I know
heard
that.
it.
Tipped out of bounds by Munez.
Checking in for Colfax. Jerry Miller.
So checking in, Kerry Miller. Miller missed the shot. Rebound, Turner, good. Megan Turner having a good game. Gansky looking on top Picard. Back to Gansky. Gansky over to Munez.
Good ball
Gansky.
movement.
Munez, three on the way.
Three. Short. Oh,
Carrera rebound.
she's so tough under there. Her and Hobbs and Munoz do such a great job of getting position in there and going up and grabbing that rebound.
Well, Kylie Carrera averaging
That's a
14
travel.
points a game, 11 rebounds per
Nice
game.
hands. White ball.
Just
Great
Picard.
hands. Picard, your third steal in 3 minutes.
Topped her average. Gansky to Picard. Picard.
Great
Hobbs,
pass.
Carrera. Good, and a foul.
Great job. You notice what they're doing on that is really spreading the defense out. They're coming up high and the defense is coming with them, and those backdoor cuts to the basket are going to be open every single time. Really good job of recognition.
Carrera free throw, good. 42-24, 5 minutes and 18-point lead. Turner guarded by Picard and Gansky. Culpepper inside.
Nice pass
Wilson. Late call.
Late call.
Very late.
She's got a little hip into her right there.
Kim Hobbs. First personal, first team foul. Lauren Wilson gets the first. Wilson having a tough time at the line tonight. Got it. 42-26, 16-point lead. Picard back in the forecourt. Bounce over to Kim Hobbs. Hobbs double team in the corner. Picard. Oda Munez. Munez looking. Loses it off her leg. It was tipped by Wilson.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
16 shot clock, 4:35 game clock. Picard, Carrera inside, puts
Taking
one
it
up.
strong.
Got it in. I think Carrera, 44-26. Miller, Culpepper.
Backdoor.
Culpepper drive, window
Backdoor,
good.
easy layup. That's how you beat these defenses.
Hobbs looking.
Nice
Carrera.
hands by Kylie.
Munez, Gansky. Gansky inside.
Go in.
Stops. Hobbs will set shot. Missed it. Hobbs rebound. Put back is in. Up and down. Are both offenses right now. Miller bounce pass inside. Wilson lays it off the window. 46-30 tempo picking up again. Gansky back in.
Spin
Munez.
move by Gansky to get free.
Three.
of that.
Way short. Hobbs rebound.
Hobbs
Put
with the
back
rebound.
now.
Kylie is
Thrower.
crashing the boards.
Foul Picard, her third. Eisenhower going to check back in quickly. Picard played really good.
Yes, she did. I think he's going to give her a little 3-minute rest here and then have her for the entire fourth quarter.
Munoz getting her first rest. Chelsea Bryant in. Eisenhower, Gansky, Hobbs, Bryant, and Crower for the Lady Bruins right now. Culpepper looking. Wilson inside, up off the window, can't fall. Crower rebound. Gets it back.
We need another guard up there on the top.
Grower.
Nice spin move.
Outside. Bryant fired.
Three.
Good.
Nice.
Nothing but nylon for Chelsea Bryant.
She is in a zone tonight. Nice shot. Cole off the bench hits the three.
Kara Goling checked in. Carrie Miller checking out. A timeout for the Lady Bruins. 49-30. Bear River. 2:50 to go. And picking up the pace offensively.
19-point lead, yeah. They came out really strong here in this third quarter. I think Gansky gave a nice pep talk at halftime. Trying to put this game away early here in the third quarter.
I think the House of Printing Copy. You look professional. Replace your old-looking business cards at the House of Printing Copy. 11501 Nevada City Highway. Very up-tempo game. We were talking about how they might get to the averages. Looks like they might surpass it at this rate. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. 49-30 Lady Bruins. Turner into the forecourt. Spins on Eisenhower. Over to Wilson. Wilson looking inside. Back on top, Turner. Cross court going. Going looking knocked wide by Carower. Carower gets it.
Nice. Very smart play.
Kylie over to Eisenhower. Top to Bryant. Bryant to Eisenhower.
Colfax has moved into a man defense now. I think that zone.
Grower to
The Bruins
Gansky.
just blew him apart.
Bryant looking inside. Looking for Carower. Screen, a push foul.
Ooh, offensive?
Well, push foul just the other end.
Wow.
49-30 Lady Bruins with 2:08 to go. Third quarter. Third on Kylie. Culpepper spins, puts
All
one
the way.
up, can't fall. Paz rebound. Loose ball. Gansky and Culpepper is going to go to the Lady Bruins. Lenhart's going to check in for Kylie Carower.
Don had a big first half, too.
A lot of crisp passes.
Lenhart coming in, had some great blocks down there. Great rebounds. Excellent passes also.
Eisenhower, 1:45 to go. Gansky inside, finger roll, no, but a travel.
Ow.
Seen that call a lot tonight.
That's a tough call to make right there. She did a nice jump stop. 2-foot jump stop.
Culpepper bounces it to Turner. Turner, cross court. Going. Trip by Hobbs. The questionable calls tonight. I think that's being nice.
Well, Hobbs didn't argue that one, so maybe she actually did have a little bit of contact down there.
Culpepper bounced it to Wilson. Sheriff. Turner. Triple team. Drives and she's still fouled. So Megan Turner's going to go for two. Turner's first one is good. Second one on the way is going to be good.
1 of 2 on that one.
49-31, 1:20 to go. Gansky looking.
Eisenhower wide open on the baseline.
Got
Nice
it.
shot.
Wide open jumper. 20-point lead. 51-31, 1 minute to go. Off the hands, out of bounds to the Lady Bruins.
Bruins ball. Okay, 51 seconds left in the quarter.
Remember, Grass Valley Ford.
20-point lead.
It's a North American Customer Service Award. It's a overhead Grass Valley. That's Grass Valley Ford. Dansky. And he bumped by Culpepper. Bryant into Hobbs. Hobbs turn around, double
There you
team,
go.
hard foul.
They all go tumbling down.
Perhaps a double foul. Culpepper, her second. Kim Hobbs first trip to the line. Hobbs is at 65% from the foul line. Makes the first. 31.6 to go here in the third.
21-point lead. They have opened it up.
It's the second. Culpepper. Shot clock and the game clock basically the same, but it doesn't matter now.
Wilson was wide open for that layup. Didn't turn around and see the ball.
Turnover goes back to the Lady Bruins. Dansky into the forecourt. Lenhart down to 12 seconds. Hobbs
Hobbs down below. Nice
Missed
strong
it.
move. A little short, though.
going with 5 seconds to go. Culpepper over to Turner. Gotta hurry. Drive. No defense. He hits the layup at the buzzer. So that's into 3. 52-33. Lady Bruins in control. So a 19-point lead for the Lady Bruins tonight. As we start the fourth quarter. Mention that the Nevada County Game of the Week has been brought to you tonight by the House of Print and Copy, the print shop that thinks the copy store. Visit Sandy Conley and Patty Free today and tell them thanks for the Game of the Week.
And Grass Valley Ford, home of tough Ford trucks. Their low overhead means huge savings to you. They're at Monster at Grass Valley Ford.
Also, Touchdown Productions, we bring you the drama of high school athletic competition each and every week. Join us every week on Westar, Channel 23, for the Nevada County Game of the Week.
And Westar Communications One's low monthly fees along with premium service make Westar Communications your best entertainment choice. Order your cable today and watch the Nevada County Game of the Week in the comfort of your living room. Call Westar Communications One at 268-3731.
And also KNCO here tonight. Pete DeFore and Ross Kelly here. And you can follow the Lady Bruins into the playoffs on KNCO AM 83 Grass Valley. And also the winner of the Game of the Week video was Teresa Barth. So congratulations to Teresa. She gets a Game of the Week video. Bryant turned around the paint, rattled out.
I think that's the first shot she's missed tonight.
Seems that way.
She has been on fire.
Turner spins in the paint, pushes off of Picard, who's in the game.
Great defense by Picard. Her defense right there caused that turnover.
So it's Picard, Lenhart, and Bryant, Eisenhower, and Crower for the Lady Bruins. Ward, Turner, Sheriff, Wilson, and Culpepper for the Lady Falcons. Inside,
Ooh, too
picked
much
up.
traffic in there.
Turner. Turner. Up off the window. No, by Sheriff. Ward, smallest person on the court, gets it. Turner in the paint. Triple team, can't get it. Bryant loses it.
Out of bounds.
Goes to the Lady Falcons.
A lot of action underneath there.
Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Turner. And a shot by Culpepper hit. Picard back up.
It's going to be a charge. Oh,
travel. Either way, little sympathy call perhaps. Could have picked up her fourth.
Oh, okay. We'll take the travel.
That was more
the charge on that one. It's still though they've called that 3 times. The double. When you do a jump stop like that with 2 feet, that's the idea is to off her foot. Now is that a travel?
That's just a flat out turnover. Simple turnover. 52-35. 6.5 to go in the ball game. Eisenhower off of Picard's ankle.
Well, good tough defense like that makes you throw bad passes. Oh.
Dangerous pass by Eisenhower. Ward gets it. Ward drive coast to coast off the window. Kurower rebound bumps right in to Ward. So there you have 5'11", meaning 5 foot. Referees discussing
the poor referees tonight. Any foul they make or any call they make, they're gonna get boos from the crowd.
Turner off Picard. Well, the referees, they got smiles on their faces. So
that's a tough job. You know, no one's ever happy. No one's ever happy with the refs.
Culpepper on top. Back out to Ward. Ward. Turner. Back to Culpepper. So it goes back inside. Here's Sheriff. Out of bounds again. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Nice
Turner inside. Easy layup, missed it.
In and out.
Wilson back up. No. Wilson, another chance. No. Fight, rebound. Eisenhower. Eisenhower.
A lot of banging underneath there tonight. Picard back in the game. Oh.
Sheriff gets it. Ahead, too far for Culper. Dominguez checks in. Kylie Kurower. 52-35. Lady Bruins scoreless here in the fourth quarter. Eisenhower to Bryant. Bryant looking. Gets across the midcourt line. Head to Eisenhower. Lenhart. Lenhart looking inside. Guarded by Culper. Inside.
Nice
Munez
pass.
backdoor block. Hard foul by Sheriff.
Great cut by Munez.
Munez, 6-foot sophomore, so
she will be back for a couple years.
Eisenhower, good round of applause. She played a great game tonight.
Eisenhower doing a great job off the bench tonight for the Lady Bruins. Had a really solid game.
Munez got the first. 53-35. First points of the quarter for the Lady Bruins. Got the second. 2 free throws ahead is Wilson. Wilson.
That's a travel.
Off the window.
You got to call that a travel. Yeah.
Too many steps. Picard under 5 to go. Brian Tagansky. Tagansky over to Picard. Picard drives. Baseline. Puts one up over the backboard. And a block foul. through the foul
So
zone.
much contact down there. I think there's probably 3 or 4 fouls before they even finally called that one.
Megan Turner on her second, 15 foul. Gansky inside, Bryant double teamed, hits it anyway. 21-point lead, 56-35. Culper. Drive, left hand layup, no. Wilson, no, but a foul on Lenhart. So, Lenhart picks up her second. Lauren Wilson will shoot 2. Got it. Wilson, seems like she's been at the line all night. Got both this time. 56-37. Gansky into the forecourt. 3-point line. Knocked away by Turner. Loose ball. Wilson and Bryant. Still loose. Picard gets it. She's hit hard on a foul. It'll be on Ward.
Nice hustle. 1st and 10.
Now you see why I called it the pigskin earlier? Well, these teams don't like each other. I don't think the crowds like each other too much either.
Ooh, T called. Colfax coach is giving too much lip. They got a technical call.
Well, saw it coming. You're going to get that in games like this. Going to get the technicals. Munez, best foul shooter, 74%. First one is up and no.
Rolls in and out.
3:56 to go. 19-point lead. Munez missed both. Gansky go over to Picard. Picard looking. Bounce it. Gansky fires a 3 on the wing. Can't get it. Ward and Lenhart. Lenhart blocked
Nice
behind by
board.
Culper.
Block from behind.
Cross court. Turner. Turner pushing off. Drives. Oh,
Jump ball. Nice call.
Lenhart. Lenhart and Bryant, terrific games. Well, one referee called a jump in,
He's
one
going to
called a
call it
foul.
off. The guy's calling her off. He's calling a foul, holding foul.
Well, what about that call? I think I like the first ref's call better.
If you're a Bruin fan, yeah.
Turner's first one, no good.
In and out.
Gansky behind the back. Pass to Colfax. Nice try by Gansky. Culper looking. 4 down to 3:26 to go. Lady Falcons need some points quick. Culper back up. No. Tip. Munez.
Nice
gets
board
it.
by Munez. 3 Colfax players around her and she grabs the board.
Lenhart, cross court, Picard. Inside, Bryant. Bryant push from behind, no call.
Pushing from behind there. I would have called that a foul.
Ward fires a 3. Back iron, no. Over the backboard, Lady Bruin ball. Connie Halverson in for Chelsea Bryant.
Bryant getting a good round of applause from the crowd. Had a great game tonight, coming off the bench, scoring a lot of points. Playing some great defense.
Jocelyn Correll check in the next whistle, as will Sarah Mohammed. Nunez looking over Halverson. Gansky fired.
Gansky's going to put it up to 3. In and out.
Over the back. Leon Munez.
Munez over the back. So he calls a ticky-tack foul now.
Sometimes it makes you wonder. You got all this scrambling on the floor, tripping going on, and you get a tic-tac foul like that. Picard, she's a junior, checks out of the game. She'll be back next year. Kimberly Sheriff, first free throw, back iron, no good. Munez, rebound. Gansky with 2.5, stolen, but knocked out of bounds. By Turner.
Whoa, wait a minute. He called a foul on Gansky on that one.
Did you see a foul?
Oh, I'm confused. Now I don't know what this guy's calling. There's 3 really weird calls he's called in a row.
Well,
A
nonetheless.
holding call on Gansky. She's dribbling the ball. It should have just been out of bounds. There's no
Turner
contact.
missed it anyway. Tip, Gansky gets it back. Gansky stops, drive, no. Halverson and Gansky ran into each
Gansky
other.
takes out her own player. That's okay.
Bryce, that wasn't a foul.
Can you foul your own teammate?
It's been done. Wilson up off the windows in.
She was camping in that key, too. 3 seconds should have been called.
56-39. Correll. Knocked away. Turner gets it. Turner bounced it. Sheriff. Good no call. Knocked away by Gansky.
Nice play by Gansky.
There's a 3 by Mohammed. No, 2-pointer. Foot on the line. 56-41 with a minute and a half to go. Gansky looking. Gets it to Lenhart. Back to Gansky.
She should just blow right by her like she did.
Gansky bounced it to Correll. Inside, knocked away
You're not
again.
making very good passes here.
Culper. All the way on Lenhart. Lays it up, but no, but a foul on Lenhart. Her third.
Bruins are not taking care of the ball right now.
72 seconds to go. I said it's Lenhart's fourth.
Timeout, Bear River.
Coach Gansky doesn't want anything to happen. They got a 15-point lead with a minute 12 to go.
I think he's just trying to settle them down right here. They're not making some really good passes. They're kind of playing into Colfax's rushing game. Colfax wants them to rush and make those passes, those bad passes, and he's just going to settle them down right now.
Remember that Grass Valley Ford is home with great selection, super low prices, and good old hometown service. Grass Valley Ford across the freeway from Kmart. There's the Bear River up 15 with a minute 12 to go.
Looks like Bear River is going to remain undefeated the entire regular season.
Going into the playoffs, hopefully they can go all the way. And also the House of Print and Copy. It's the print shop that thinks it's a copy store. Visit Sandy Conley and Patty Free and tell them thanks for the game of the week at 11501 Nevada City Highway. Oh, foul shots upcoming for the Lady Falcons. Katie Culper. First one, good. Nothing but net.
I've been impressed with her play tonight. Katie's played a really nice game for the Colfax team.
Can't get the second tip.
Really in control.
Rebound.
Great skills.
Minute 10. 14-point game.
Steal by Munez.
Munez
Look at
driving.
that big girl dribble right past them.
All the
Nice.
way, missed it. Late foul, you
A
know.
lot of fouls in these last couple
A lot
minutes.
of late fouls in this game.
Munez really showed her speed on that play, beating everybody down the court and dribbling the ball at the same time.
Munez missed 2 just a few moments ago. Down to 1:03 to go. Can't get the missed 3 straight. Kelly Campbell. John Lenhart gets a nice round of applause. Also, Liz Eisenhower's in. Munez misses her 4th straight. Culper pushes it up court. Wilson inside. Turner off the window. Can't get it. Another blown layup. Jump. Possession arrow points to the Lady Bruins. 52.4 to go. Jocelyn Carell.
Good call.
Eisenhower.
Good no call.
Munez back to Carell. 33 seconds to go. Campbell.
Nice shot.
Halverson gets on the scoreboard. Wilson back the
did a
other
great
way.
job of using her body to shield the defender on that shot.
Final seconds. Campbell fires, can't hit. Down to 3. 2,
Munez
and
for
the
3.
game is over. The Lady Bruins 58-44. Lady Bruins come away with an impressive victory over a tough Colfax Lady Falcons squad tonight.
Yeah, Colfax battled them the entire way. But the Bruins showed up. The Bruins played their game. They did not play down to the level of that Colfax team. I was really impressed with them tonight. It's a good game and a good performance going into the playoffs for them.
And you know they wanted the undefeated record going in.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You don't want to go in the playoffs with a loss. They're playing really well right now. The bench is playing good. The whole team is just playing awesome.
The bench played excellent tonight. Kelsey Campbell and also Don Lenhart played good.
Lenhart, Eisenhower, everybody participated tonight. That's what they call it, a team sport. Munez did a great job. Hobbs, Picard, Gansky, Bryant did an excellent job coming off the bench.
Tommy
Even Halverson hit some big shots too.
Halverson was a little scrappy while she was in there, if you can say that. So the Lady Bruins go to 29-0, heading into the playoffs for Division III with a 14-point victory over the Colfax Lady Falcons, who go into the playoffs with a 21-7 record. The finals 58-44 in favor of the Lady Bruins. And like Angie said, a all-around game by the whole team, not just one or two players, but the complete team.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good team play tonight by all of them. Gansky should be very, very pleased with the effort that was put out tonight. They played really good tonight, offensively and defensively. And they didn't get rattled by the tough, aggressive play from Colfax. Colfax really tried to take them out of their game, bully them around and push them around, and Bear River was very poised and stayed with their own game plan.
They didn't look as sharp as we've seen them in the past, but nonetheless, well, what is that? 57 points their average, and they give up 44? Well,
yep.
Bear River only scored 6 points in that fourth. So nonetheless, they come away with a 14-point victory over Colfax, who didn't look sharp at all. It didn't look like a 21-6 team out there.
Well, they played excellent the first couple quarters, but it looks like they got really tired. Bear River kind of wore them down, and Colfax just couldn't keep up with them.
So the Lady Bruins, little celebration after the buzzer sound as they finished undefeated for the season, going 14-0 and 15-0 in the non-league schedule, and headed into the playoffs.
An amazing season for the Bruins. Absolutely amazing.
Now number one in the Northern California. And believe it or not, only ranked 12 in the state. So that was as of the 24th of January.
Yeah.
And right now, Gil Dominguez, he has the victorious coach. Throw it down to Gil and Coach Gansky. Gil?
Thank you very much, Mike. And I am here with our Coach Gansky. Congratulations, Coach. Another W.
Thanks, Gil. That was a fun win. It really was.
It was a fun win. You guys took kind of a lead and took command of the game early.
Well, you know, the reason we're 29-0 is our bench. That's just unbelievable that we had 3 kids, starters in foul trouble, and I actually ended the half with only 1 starter out on the floor, Michelle Muniz. But Chelsea Bryant, Dawn Linhart, Liz Eisenhower, Tanya Howerson, Jocelyn Carell, I mean, they come off the bench, they play hard, and they get it done. I mean, they were hitting threes and playing great defense, and we never missed a beat. And actually, I think that's one of the reasons we came out so well in the third quarter is our starters were so well rested because I was able to just keep them on the bench there in the first half.
Well, as you get into the playoffs, that bench is really going to be helpful to you.
Absolutely. You know, you can't win with 5 kids, and you know the best thing about this team is we don't rely on anybody, and if nobody's on the floor that producing, we look down the bench and find somebody that will give it a shot, and so far they've always been coming through.
I know Angie was talking about how deep your bench was, and she was impressed by their play tonight. Now this is your last game, right?
Last regular season game to start the playoffs, so we ended up perfect 29-0 in the regular season, and I'm just tickled pink. I'm really proud of a group of kids that dedicated themselves to an effort, and they were able to reap a lot of benefits from their hard work.
What's the biggest reward? I mean, I know it's great to be 28-0, 29-0, but personally for you?
Well, I mean, just looking at a team that, you know, I wasn't real excited about starting the summer with because it just didn't look like at first that we had the talent nor the work ethic, and I was wrong on both accounts. You know, that some kids decided they were going to put in the time and put in the sacrifices and worked hard, and their talent improved, their skills improved, and you know, it's just really gratifying to see something you weren't really excited with at the beginning to end up with the best team you've ever had, at least record-wise.
Well, Coach, you know, you never, like you were saying, or we were talking about, you never know how these things are going to work out. At the beginning of the season, you didn't think that you had the team, and you've had other great teams along the road in your coaching career that never did 29-0, so, you know, who's to say?
Oh, you can't. One thing I learned, and Mary Vollmer taught me this a few years ago, is you never sell kids short. You know, they got their own dreams and they got their own agenda, and sometimes you look at them and you measure their skill or their talent, and you say, well, you're only going to get this high, and they say, nah, I'm going to go a little higher than that. And, you know, that's just a great tribute to human nature. You know, the kids, they won't get boxed in. You let them try to achieve their dreams and goals, and they're going to accomplish that.
Okay, Coach, well, I'll let you get over there to KNCO. Congratulations on your undefeated season. All right. And thank you. Thank you, Angie. We're looking for some players right here, and we have some players right over here with us. How you doing, girls? Yeah, sure. Come on over here. Okay. Well, not both of you. Okay, and we have Kylie Crower. How you doing, Kylie?
I'm doing good.
and Michelle?
Great.
What a great season you guys have had.
Oh my gosh, this is so incredible. 29-0. I don't think this has ever been done before. I've been watching Bear River since I was in 4th grade, and I don't think anything like this has ever happened. And to finish it with a win over Colfax, that was so much fun.
Is it bigger to win over Colfax or bigger to win over NU?
I don't know. I think they're pretty both the same. I think they're both two big competitors, and you know, so I don't know.
So what about the season? The fairy tale season. Is that what you guys are calling it, the fairy tale season, or?
It's definitely been a fairy tale season. We haven't referred to it as that yet, but it's definitely, so far, you know, we have a little bit more to go until it's a complete, picture-perfect season, but hopefully we'll keep it going.
What was the mood of the team in the locker room before the game?
I think we were totally pumped, and you know, we were really prepared, and you know, we have great leaders, and they just got us mentally prepared, and I think that's what did it for us.
So even though this wasn't a league contest in the regular season, you guys were not about to lose that perfect record over this game.
Right. I think we played great, and I think that's all that matters. So.
Now, what about the playoffs? They're just around the corner. What's your plans for that? What's the mood of the team coming up in there?
I don't really know. I just think that we have to go out and play strong in order to beat the next opponent, and I just do so.
All right, and here's another one right here. Miss Hobbs, how you doing?
Pretty good. Very good. After this game, I'm doing great.
Another fabulous game for the Lady Bruins. What a great season. I mean, we were just sitting here talking about the great season that you guys have had. I mean, and Kylie, you were saying you've seen so many Bear River teams as you were growing up. They had a lot of great teams in the past years, but they were never able to go 29-0. What's the secret?
Oh man, I don't know. I wish I could find it out so I could carry it on with me for the rest of my life. It's so awesome. I mean, I always watched your Mary's team and Michelle Sinclair's and going, they're so good, and now broke their record, and we're going.
Now that's a school record that you guys have right now, right? No team in any sport has ever gone 29-0.
I guess not. Feels good.
Now the regular season is over and the Colfax game has passed. Were you guys looking toward the playoffs a few weeks ago, or was that just in the back of your mind, or you never really thought of it?
We're trying to take each game at a time because each team is coming out and playing their absolute best against us, and we have to prepare mentally and physically for each team as they come. So Colfax and playoffs has been in the back of our minds, but we're trying to do it a game at a time. You know, we had a rough week last night with Placer, and then with Granite Bay, we knew both of them were going to come out strong in the league, and so each game has been a challenge for us.
The Placer game in particular, I know when Angie and I did the Placer game, that was one of our first games that we covered with you guys, and we were looking at it before the telecast saying, well, you know, Bear River is undefeated and Placer's like a 500 team. It really shouldn't be much of a contest, but they really played you guys tough.
Yeah, you can't, with us, there's not a team that you can look at their record and go, okay, they're, you know, a 500 team, because every team comes out and they play their absolute best ever to play Bear River. And so, like Kylie said, we have to totally prepare for every team because they have nothing to lose. They're coming out here just wanting to knock Bear River off, and so we really do have to give them our respect and play our best so that we can beat them.
What was one of the toughest opponents, do you think, all season long?
Mesa Verde, maybe. You know, they're a great team, and we played them great too. And I think that they were, you know, one of our definitely hardest opponents in league. So.
Now, last week was the homecoming, and you had the honor of being the homecoming queen, right?
Yeah.
Was that a shock to you, or was it something you had planned?
Balance herself. Yeah, I've been working on this since my freshman year. No, it was unexpected. It was a lot of fun, though. I enjoyed that a lot.
We saw the picture in the paper, and we were sorry. We were supposed to be here that night, but a lot of people in the crew, including myself, were ill with the flu that night and weren't able to make it. But when I saw that you had been nominated and picked as the queen, then we really felt upset that we weren't here.
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you guys could be here tonight when we were putting on our own show. Yeah.
Right, it was a great show. Okay, well, thanks a lot, you guys, and good luck into the playoffs.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll see you guys next Thursday, his first playoff game.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, so there they are. Just a few of the players. Where are they at? Oh, they're walking off right there. Or maybe we can walk over there. Let's. We have plenty of mic cable right here. We'll just walk over here. Lenhart. Hi. Here we are with Don Lenhart and Jamie Gansky. How you guys doing?
Good.
Describe the mood of everybody.
It's just the best feeling in the world to beat Colfax. They're such an awesome team, and for us to beat them is a great accomplishment, and we're just totally stoked. We're never going to play Colfax again. For us to beat them by 14 points, that's just awesome.
That's true. You guys won't be playing them again, and it's kind of sad that the season's ending on one hand. On the other hand, you're undefeated, and what a way to go out.
I'm just glad that we're going into playoffs undefeated, and I mean, it's both of our senior years, and this is just the perfect way for
Have camera 2 up there take a look at you.
just what I said, and that's about it.
Now, just talk real briefly about working with your dad the whole season. I talked to him a few weeks ago, and he said there was a lot of basketball talked around the breakfast table.
Yeah, there is, but it's been fun. I mean, I've enjoyed it.
And no extra pressure because he's your dad or anything like that?
A little bit. Bad practices or bad games, I go home with her.
We're like, bad game, Jamie, come spend the night. I'm not going home.
You got the Lindquist buffer zone there that you can employ.
Yeah.
Kind of screen dad out.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's nice, though, that you guys could be that close and you know, depend on each other when maybe you're not having a great day. But you've been really having some great games.
Thank you.
It's great.
And a lot of hustling out there and everything, and I know your dad must be real proud of you. Has he said anything like that?
I know he's proud of me. That's it.
Well, I know he's got to be proud of her. I mean, Jamie's out there giving it all she's got. She's out there diving on the floor, busting three-pointers, going coast to coast. She's playing great. And for a senior year, it's great.
So now how does this set you guys up for the playoffs? Besides being the #1 seed, what's the mood of the whole team, do you think, going to be coming in there?
It's just, right now, our spirits are all uplifted, but I know once comes Monday, it's going to be back to basics. We're going to be running short 15s. We're going to be doing everything we can. We're just going to be starting over because it's going to be playoffs. These are teams we've never played before. We don't know how to prepare for them, and I think right now we're going to be really happy, but we still got a long way to go.
Jamie?
I totally agree. I mean, I think everyone is probably the best mood that they've been in. I mean, we just came out, everybody did something good. I mean, Dawn under defense, she had a million steals and so many nice passes, and I mean, everyone just gonna be in a good mood. And then on Monday, everyone will be in a good mood until coach says, sideline, we're running short 15s. And then we'll be back to normal practice.
Well, there's just a few more games. You guys go all the way. There's just a few more games left in your in the season, in your career. And I know I just want to, on behalf of the Nevada County sports fans, thank you for all your great play and great showmanship that you've had throughout the year and throughout your careers here.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being on the Game of the Week.
All right, thank you.
We'll talk to you guys on Thursday. All right, just a few more of the players as we kind of wrap up our telecast here from McCrory Gymnasium. And what a great game it was for them. What a great season as they head into the playoffs now. You can't be any better than 29-0. And Mike, Angie, I think that we're witnessing something that it'll be a long time before we see something like this again.
It's nice to have it in our own county, too. I mean, it's just something.
Oh, yeah, 29-0. This is big. As a player, you know, you can see the excitement. You can hear it in their voices. You can see it on their faces. 29-0. It's, you know, that was a lot of hard work. You know, they deserved it. They put in the effort and they put in the work, and you know, they got the 29-0. It's pretty amazing.
And even though that they won the league last week with their victory, they still were excited about beating Colfax tonight and making it 29-0.
Oh yeah, I mean they want to finish out the regular season undefeated, going into the playoffs. I mean, you can see when the buzzer rang.
When the buzzer rang, they were all
joyous.
hugging. You think they'd won the division right then?
Well, think about it. Undefeated, and you beat your arch rival to go undefeated and finish out the regular season.
And going undefeated also, you guys, there's not a lot of room for mistakes there. I mean, there's very few teams on any level in any sport that goes undefeated. You know, they had to play solid ball every single night. There was no room for error. It's an amazing thing to do, to go undefeated in a season.
And now there's really no room for error.
There is no room for error.
No room at all.
None.
Now
If
one
they
loss
want it,
in.
they got to keep playing the way they have been.
Well, they are the top seed. They are the #1 team in the division, in the league, in the state, in their division, and they're the ones to beat. So right now, that'll be about it from the floor. Let's throw it back up to Mike and Angie and wrap this thing up. We'll be here next week, I guess, as the playoffs begin here at Bear River. Mike, Angie?
Okay, yeah, the playoffs began 26th, that'll be a Thursday, and then
Next Thursday.
And then continue the 3rd, that'll be a Tuesday. All these are at home. It looks like the Lady Bruins, if they get past round 1, will have 2 straight home games here.
Yeah. We'll have 2 home coverages for you.
So again, 58-44 victory for the Lady Bruins tonight, and undefeated. It is a special thing. The girls they're gonna remember this for the rest of their life, as will Coach Gansky.
Oh yeah, I mean, and this is where, I mean, there wasn't luck. This is hard work that they put in. You know, they played really hard. Almost, I mean, perfect ball. They played perfect ball to be undefeated.
So again, 58-44, Lady Bruins, and the Nevada County Game of the Week. It has been brought to you tonight by Grass Valley Ford, Lincoln, Mercury Nissan, conveniently located across the freeway from Kmart, in low overhead, Grass Valley Ford.
In the House of Print and Copy, letterheads, brochures, and business forms. They can handle all of your printing and copying needs. The House of Print and Copy, 11501 Nevada City Highway.
Touchdown Productions. You can tune in next week as we follow the Bruins and Lady Bruins into Sierra Foothill League playoff action only on Nevada County Game of the Week, only on West Star Communications Channel 23.
And West Star Communications, serving Lake of the Pines, Alta Sierra, and our surrounding communities. They are proud to bring you the Nevada County Game of the Week. Give them a call at 268-3731 and tell them thanks.
Again, 58-44 victory for the Lady Bruins tonight, and they go undefeated, 29-0, and headed into the playoff action coming up next week. So for the entire crew tonight, we're even more handicapped than we were last night when we were at the Ally Gym. For Lynn Dominguez on camera, Casey Dominguez on camera, and back with us tonight was Loris Waggle, Corey Dominguez in the truck, along with Gil Dominguez, who you saw at the beginning of the game, and also at the end of the game. I'm Mike Hallett, and for Angie Straub, we'll see you next time on Nevada County Game of the Week.